Let's talk about why TV loves a good shootout but shies away from intimacy. It's a strange paradox, isn't it? We see explosions, punches, and car chases all the time, yet a kiss that lingers too long censored. So, why is violence often deemed more acceptable than sex on TV? It could be rooted in history and culture. Many societies have long been more comfortable with aggression than intimacy. Conflict drives stories after all. But let's think critically here. Which has a more significant impact on our psyche, seeing characters in love, vulnerable and connected, or witnessing brutal fights and mayhem. Some argue that showing violence desensitizes us, while censoring sex creates taboos around natural human experiences. Others believe that certain types of content need to be regulated to protect younger audiences. Ultimately, it's about balance and context. What do you think? Should we challenge these norms? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more thought-provoking content. In this section, we will explore various perspectives on why violence is more acceptable than sex on TV. Let's start with parents. Many parents feel that shielding their children from sexual content is crucial to their upbringing. They believe that exposure to sex can lead to inappropriate behavior and premature curiosity. Educators, on the other hand, often emphasize the importance of context and education. They argue that if sex were depicted more responsibly on TV, it could serve as a valuable teaching moment rather than a taboo subject. Psychologists weigh in by highlighting the impact of both violence and sex on the human psyche. They suggest that while violence can numb our sensitivity to real-world aggression, the lack of sexual representation can contribute to unhealthy attitudes toward intimacy and relationships. Media experts bring another layer to the discussion. They point out that violence often drives ratings and keeps audiences engaged, while sex, especially in conservative cultures, can lead to backlash and censorship. But what if there were changes in this area? Imagine a world where TV shows and movies portrayed sex as naturally and responsibly as they do violence. It could lead to a shift in societal norms where conversations about sex become more open and less stigmatized. Media regulations might evolve, allowing for more balanced content that reflects the complexities of human experience. Such changes could also influence content creators, encouraging them to develop richer, more nuanced stories that go beyond the simplistic dichotomy of good versus evil or love versus lust. The conversation is ongoing and the potential outcomes are vast. What are your thoughts on this? Should media strive for a more balanced representation of violence and sex? Let us know in the comments and make sure to subscribe for more deep dives into fascinating topics.